guys, what's up? It's me, Brooke here, and if you guys haven't noticed, this is a little bit of a different setting than just my room because, I don't know, I just wanted to get out with natural lighting and I was just feeling a little frisky, so. Welcome back to another episode of Real Thoughts Thursday. In this video, I wanted to touch on a little more fitness topics because I was getting a lot of questions from you guys, so I will be touching on that as well. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first topic that I was asked most to talk about was weight loss diets, how to avoid them, which one to choose, what's the best fit regimen for getting fit for the new year. And look, I totally get it. It's that time of the year again. Everyone is going to the gym, wanting to start a new year, a new them. I totally get that. It's awesome to want to better yourself and get healthy. But what I don't like is the advertisements and promotions that so many commercials, Instagram influencers, and just trainers in general advertise. And what they advertise is quick fixes for an expected rebound. Basically, to further explain that, is when you're seeing these weight loss diets claiming that you can lose 30 pounds in 2 months, they're not joking. You really can lose 30 pounds in 2 months. And that's because that you are doing an extremely unhealthy way of losing weight. To break it down, most fitness plans that are quick fixes are putting your body into an extreme caloric deficit. Put you on an extreme caloric deficit in a really intense activity level so that you start to drop weight extremely quickly. And what happens is your body starts to adjust to this caloric deficit in extreme activity level. So therefore, it goes, I don't need to work extra hard to burn any more calories because you're already doing it for me. You're already not eating a lot and you're already working out super extreme. Therefore, I can slow my metabolism down. I don't have to work anymore. So that's why after losing a ton of weight from these diet plans, every single person hits a plateau, cannot lose weight anymore. And that is simply because your metabolism has slowed down and adjusted to this caloric deficit so much that nothing can change it. Nothing can make you lose weight unless you literally go down to an apple a day. And this usually results into the expected and most talked about rebound weight gain. This happens to so many people and it usually leaves them discouraged and not wanting to be a part of fitness at all. And this is simply because as soon as you eat a little more than what your body adjusted to, it goes, oh, I'm going ham. And it holds on to every calorie that you are giving it. And it stores it as fat because it does not know when it's going to be fed again since you've been in starvation for so long. This is your body's way of telling you, you need to feed me more and making you gain more weight so that I can protect you from starvation. And honestly, you need to listen to it. When you're coming from a rebound weight gain, you need to just let it happen. And eventually, after feeding your body what it wants, it will settle out and it will trust you. And you won't be rapidly gaining weight anymore. You'll be at a healthy, balanced weight. You may be wondering, but I want to lose weight or I want to get more fit. How do I do it? And the best way to do this is start eating intuitively by implementing whole foods into your diet. These whole foods can include lean meats like chicken, turkey, shrimp, and fish, carbs like sweet potato, brown rice, whole grain pasta, vegetables, also healthy fats like avocados, peanut butter, nuts. A balance of all these food groups implemented into your diet will give you the energy you need and will actually give your body the nutrients it's desired. And you will feel better, you will look better, and you will perform better in the gym. Not only this, but eating intuitively, meaning listening to every single craving, allows you to avoid binges and just go about your day without holding that constant urge to have that piece of cake. Have the cake, move on, and also have your vegetables. It's all okay as long as it's in a balance because restriction always leads us to binges, which is what causes rebound weight gain. Next question that I got a lot is, why am I not making any progress in the gym? I'm not building muscle. I see no transformation in my body. What am I doing wrong? And this could be for several reasons I will break down. The first reason that I think is the most important is you're not challenging yourself in your lifts, because you're not increasing your weight each session, not changing up your routine, meaning you're going in there and doing the same exact thing every day. Your body loves being in homeostasis, so will automatically get used to this and you will see no progress. So what you can do instead is change up your routine. Have an arm day, have a leg day. Once you've been consistently doing that routine for a certain amount of time, after around 3 months, sit down and change your whole entire workout split so that you go in and you shock your muscles with all these new workouts and all these new sessions. You will start to see a significant amount of progress. And the last thing is you're not performing your reps slow enough. I see people in the gym all the time that are speed racers when they're doing bicep curls and squats. It's not a race when you're lifting. It's about actually the mind-muscle connection. If you don't have the mind-muscle connection in that muscle, it literally will not grow because you're not working to start performing your reps slower and squeezing at the top to really engage that muscle. If you're still not feeling enough mind-muscle connection, I highly recommend doing activation exercises before you get into your lifts. Now, this could be done by taking a simple resistant band, 3 different exercises, 25 to 50 rep ranges to do with the muscle group that you are targeting that day. So for example, if I was gonna go into my leg day and I really wanna focus on my glutes, before I start my leg routine, I'm gonna go to the side and I'm gonna take a resistant band and do about 3 different exercises. 25 to 50 reps of glute bridges, 25 to 50 reps of glute kickbacks, and I'm also gonna do around 25 reps of pulse squats. By doing this, actually increasing the blood flow to my glutes, so when I move on to my actual workouts, in each and every exercise like squats, deadlifts, hip thrusts, glutes will already be working so much, and they will be the ones pulling together that workout. They're being worked way more to really see progress after I started doing this. Next question I got was, how do I stop counting calories and just eat intuitively? If you are using a calorie calculator right now, I don't suggest completely dropping it. If you are like me, you will have a panic attack. Just go straight back into using it because you won't know what to do without it. So what I recommend is slowly start not tracking a meal each day. Have 1 untracked meal for a week. It could be going out to dinner with your family and friends. It could be a snack, but just don't put it into your calorie calculator. Start doing this and slowly start putting in more untracked meals. And eventually you will realize nothing has changed. Your body hasn't changed, your health hasn't changed, and you are fine. Start to look at food not as numbers or carbs, fats, and proteins. You start to look at it as fuel and enjoyment, and eventually you will realize you don't need to track it all. With this, you will just need to start listening to your hunger. So when you are hungry, you have food until you are full. And when you are craving a cookie, you have a cookie. Do not substitute it with a piece of fruit, because guess what? That will not satisfy your craving. If your body is craving a cookie, it means it wants a cookie. If you give it something else, it's not gonna be satisfied, and you're still gonna binge out in the end on a billion cookies because you've been substituting it with fruit for so long. Just listen to your body. I know it can be very hard, so the best way to do it is go very slow and just keep consistent with it, because trust me, girl, it's worth it in the end when you can just live life and eat a healthy, balanced diet without worrying about looking at food as numbers. But the last thing I'm gonna touch on is, why am I doing this? Why do I post this stuff on Instagram? Why did I make this YouTube channel to help empower women with lifting, health, fitness, and recovery from eating disorders? I know it may be hard to believe, but when I was younger and I saw women doing these kinds of things, being so open about their mental health, I looked at them as looking for attention. I would say, why are you posting this stuff? Like, you're just clearly, it's a cry for help. You need attention that bad. Why can't you keep your personal life personal? No one cares. And it's crazy how much my mindset has changed since then, because once I started going through my eating disorder and when I really wanted to recover, I started looking up on YouTube how to recover. How do I know I have an eating disorder? How do I start eating more? What do I do? I was so lost and I needed help. I needed guidance. And all of a sudden I found all of these women that I could relate to. Sure, you have your parents and a therapist and friends, but none of them can really understand it as much as the person that's going through it. I know my parents grew up in an age where mental health wasn't really talked about, so they're not really educated on eating disorders. And therapists know what they're talking about, but they can't always relate to you, and sometimes your friends can't either. So what I thought was amazing about this is I found a community of different women who talked about their eating disorder, talked about their recovery, saw the life that they had that I desired, a life free from restriction and just living a healthy lifestyle without this dangerous, disordered way of eating. And when I started to watch these girls, I'm telling you, that's what saved my life. So I knew that when I recovered, I wanted to do the same damn thing, help other girls as well. If you were like me and you were out there and you need to find a way of health, but you don't know how to do it, caught up in all these dieting cycles, and you're just so lost and insecure and you don't know where to start with your fitness journey, or maybe you're recovering from an eating disorder and you want to know how to just live your life free from restriction and dieting, I am here, girl, and I will help you step by step. And I really hoped all these tips can help you guys going through your fitness journey, because I am a big promoter of getting strong and listening to your body. Fuck diet culture, because you deserve to be healthy, happy, and strong, and I am here to help you. That is gonna be the last topic that I'm talking about. I really hope you guys enjoy this Real Thoughts Thursday episode. Make sure to comment below what you want me to talk about next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.